Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to this grade 4 mathematics, and today we are going to take another lesson for 3D shapes. In this video basically we are going to learn about the net. If you remember, in our last lesson we talked about the definition of the net, and we learned that a net is a 2D diagram that can be folded to make a 3D shape with no gaps or overlap. Whenever we will make from a 3D shape, we make its parts in such a way, we arrange the parts in such a way that there will be no parts in the remaining parts, or there will be no overlapping. Then such 2D diagram we call it as net. Let's suppose I'm going to make here a cube in front of you, and we know that previously we learned in our previous lesson that a cube, here is a cube. Right now you can see a cube is a 3D shape, and this one you can see all the sides of the cube are very clear. You can see here these are all the faces of the cube right now in front of you on your screen. You can see them clearly. Okay, if we look at this cube, there are the 6 faces of the cube, and each face has a shape which is called square. That is a 2D shape actually. So if I will split it, there are different ways to make a net from this shape. So let me make the net for this shape. What I will do for making the net, I will split this shape into the 2D diagram. So let's have a look at this one. Right now you can see if the screen is a little bit, I will just yes, now it is more obvious. Right now you can see here this is actually the net of this shape. You can see if I will move it around, you can see all these parts have been separated. I mean, if we will open it, then the 2D diagram will be a net. Here is its more clear overview. You can see right now where we can make it more visible. Like these are all the 6 faces. You can see one at the bottom, this one, another one, another one, and all these faces are on your screen. You can see them more clearly. If I will even more zoom in, you can see this is the net for the cube. What we did, if I will fold it back on the shape, so it will get split back into the cube, which will be a 3D shape. Like here I'm going to make another shape which is actually another 3D shape that we called tetrahedron. Tetrahedron is also a 3D shape with 4 triangular faces. Like right now in front of you, this is a tetrahedron. So if I will make the net for this one, for making the net for this one, you can see here this is the net for this one. Right now on your screen you can see clearly the net for this shape. Here it is clearly showing this one. What we did, we split this tetrahedron which was actually shaped with the 4 triangular faces. You can see these are all the 4 triangular faces of this shape, and we split it into the 2D shape. These blue color lines shown here, yes, right now this is what we will say it is a net for this shape. If we will fold it on this shape, it will give us back tetrahedron. And here I'm going to make another 3D shape that we called pyramid. I'll just make a pyramid here. Right now you'll see there are different types of the pyramid actually that we have to learn in our coming lessons. In detail we will talk about them. So right now I'm going to make here a rectangular pyramid. It is in front of you. In the rectangular pyramid right now you can see there are different triangles and one rectangle is there. The base is rectangle. So I will say this is a triangular rectangular pyramid which is having the different sides here. So I will make the net for this shape. While I will make the net for this shape, it will get converted back into the 2D shape, and we will be able to see all the parts clearly. So right now you can see here, if I will show it to you from some other angle, right now these are the different angles which is showing clearly all the parts separately opened. And this is the 3D shape, so definitely 3D shape have slightly different look while for looking it. Again, it is back to the original pyramid shape. Now, after understanding how to make the net of a shape and what is the net of a shape, now we have to do some questions from our learner book. This is learner book page number 70. Right now, you can see on your screen clearly the questions are visible. Some definitions are written already that we have discussed in our previous lesson and this lesson also. If you look at this page, you can see even here one of these is shown. Like this is how you can cut the page and draw different shapes, and after that folding them, you need to check that whether they will make a cube or not. Like we have here four different arrangement of six squares, so we will check that whether these arrangements will give us a cube or not. If folding these arrangements give us a cube, we will say it is a net of the cube. But if any of the sides uh, don't fit inside the arrangement, then we will say the given arrangement is not a cube. So it will be very simple. What you need to do is just draw this arrangement. This is one of the arrangement right now you can see here. You need to draw it on the page. After you need to fold it. After folding, if you get a cube, a shape like that, that will be, we will say it's a net for the cube. If you don't, then we will say this will not make a cube. If it will not make a cube, then it will not be the net of the cube. So you just need to check it. Practically you need to check it because right now on the page it is not possible to fold it. Just in this way, right now you can see a cube with its arrangement, 2D arrangement. So if we will fold it, right now you can see it. After folding, it is exactly making the cube. If any of the side will be out of the arrangement, then we will say it will not make the net. Right now on your screen clearly in the 3D you can see here how it will make. Even I can show you here by moving it. Right now if you will fold it here, this will make a clear cut cube. So it means this arrangement is the net. If for example any of the part will be out of the arrangement, then we will say it is not the net. So this is what we have about the net. You need to complete page number 70, and one given assignment will be there in the class era. You also need to complete that. Once you will complete, submit it to me. Inshallah, next time also we will talk about the net of different other shapes. So see you next time.